A trip is planned, and a journey has twists and turns into the unknown. Right now, we're all faced with situations that, over the course of our life, we don't know how to navigate. We don't know how to do these things. Many light workers around the world are being called to do things that they're not ready for, to do things that they actually don't know how to do. And the only way that we can move forward when there's so much resistance, when there's so much unknown, is to let go and let God do the work. Hello everyone, I am Michael, and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. We're out here in the cold, and I much prefer to be on a nice warm beach under a beautiful palm tree. But right now we're taking in what we have available to us. And what is available to us might no longer resonate with our soul. And we're all being faced with issues that we actually don't know how to tackle. We've all developed skills over the course of our journey, and we have fine-tuned these skills. But right now, as we're in the bottleneck of time, as we're shifting to a new earth, we're going to have to do things that we don't know how to do. We're going to have to call upon abilities that we never knew that we actually had. That's what this time period is all about. And, we want to bring up force versus flow. And, when we are met with resistance and it's hard and we're putting out an electromagnetic signature of resistance, and this continues to spiral. So you might need to make a shift over the course of your life right now. Many people had to do it in 2021. People will have to do it in 2022. People will have to do it again, even though they already had to do things. And that's because the entire matrix reality is falling. It's all falling, light warriors. As I've said many times, this reality is about to change, and it will never be the same again. And we're hearing the inner calls. We're hearing the inner calls for change. You're feeling it within your soul. Each and every one of us are feeling it. That's why many of you're feeling the ascension symptoms. Your soul is crying out for change. Your soul is crying out for freedom. And the people of the world, they're being suppressed. And there's so much built up energy inside. And the soul is crying out for freedom. And we're going to have to do things that we never expected that we had to do. We might not even have the support that we need to get the job done. So sometimes we just need to let go. Just let go. Say, here, God, give it to God, and allow God to do it for you. You have to be crystal clear with your intentions and put it out to God. Whether you pray, whether you meditate, however you go about it, write it down. But start to put it out there and start to visualize your future life, your future job, your future location, your future relationship, your future lifestyle. What is it going to include? Are you going to continuously go on the hamster wheel and work 10 hours a day for the matrix to have most of your hard earnings siphoned away by taxes? And then when you spend money, it gets taxed again, right? What's actually happening? What's actually happening? What's happening to all of our life force energy? What's happening to our currency? What's happening? So we're all crying out. Our soul is crying out for change. Many people are feeling this right now. They're being abused. They're being abused at work. They're being abused in their relationships. They're being abused by their city. and they're crying out for change. And nobody's perfect. Nobody knows how to do it all. We know how to do many things, but we might not know how to do everything. So then we have to let go and give it to God. We're out here in nature. The frozen tundra. Everything's frozen. It's all frozen. The light of Christ is coming in to try to melt it all away, get it back. But when things are frozen, like the water, we're not able to flow. And that's what many of you are feeling right now. You were doing so well. You were making changes for your life. You were building your new life. Here we go for our new life. Making so many changes. And now all of a sudden, this energy is very stagnant or even frozen. Frozen solid, light warriors. The birds are all standing on the frozen ice. We don't want to be frozen. We want to be flowing like the water. We want to be nice and warm. So you might be feeling stuck, and that's the energy right now. We're even seeing it in the Schumann resonance. We were seeing so much change, and many of you were making changes. I was making so many changes in the past couple of years, and the Schumann resonance was rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. That's the heartbeat of the earth. It's flatlining right now. I've shared many updates on the Schumann resonance. If you're new to this, if you're new to our channel, why don't you check out the channel page and become aware of the Schumann resonance and this frequency of the earth. It's actually helping us make changes. And right now it's flatlining. Flatlining. Very low. It's been low for weeks now. Very low. And you might be feeling this yourself. Irritated and low, and you're feeling frustrated that we can't move forward. But certain things in our lives, we're not able to do everything perfectly. Some things come with ease because we've done them during the course of this life, and we've done it for many lifetimes before. That's why we're the warriors of the rainbow. Different colors, different energetic colors. About the energetic colors, light warriors. We all have a different role. As I've shared with you many times, I can do things that you can't do, and you can do things that I can't do. And collectively, we form the 144,000. The ones that are here to birth the new earth. The new earth. We don't have to be able to do it all. We're here with specific, unique abilities, unique skills. We don't have to do it all. And no one will be able to do it all. You might be able to do things and manifest them in a snap. You manifest it real easy, right? And then there are certain things that are not part of our subconscious programs. They're not part of our past DNA, or they were part of our past DNA, and now it's time for it to come online. It's coming online with the new energies. The solar flash, it's coming, baby. It's coming. Solar flash is coming. It's going to activate all our dormant gifts. So we need to sit back and give it to God. And you might not be able to make the next change yourself, but when we let go and give it to God, it will come. It will manifest. So I know you might be feeling irritable. You might be feeling struggling. And I'm out here in the light of Christ with the birds, sharing with all of you. There's a time for this and a time for that. I'm here to share with all of you that authentically you have wonderful skills and you could do things that others can't. But then, as we're witnessing the total collapse of the fake satanic matrix that will no longer exist, it's true. It's true, bird. It will no longer exist. So you have to peel back every aspect of your life. And you just might not be able to do certain aspects. That's when you have to let go and give it to God. We have our God-given gifts, and some of those gifts are simply faith. We have to have faith that the right people, the right situations, the right things are going to come to us, manifest before us through vibrational synchronization. So as we are calling it in, we are summoning it. You're a summoner, light warriors. We're summoning our new job. We're summoning our new lifestyle. We are summoning our new location. We're summoning these things and we're putting it out to the universe. We're building a strong electromagnetic signature and we're pulling it into our lives. So don't feel down that you can't easily manifest everything. We've been on our journey for many years. Some people, they're a little younger, right? As Dolores Cannon said, right? The indigo children, some of the indigo children are here, right? We're all indigo children, but we're the waves of volunteers. Some of you might be in your 80s, your 70s, your 60s, your 50s, your 40s, 30s, 20s, and you might be 9 years old listening in, 9 years old. And you might have everything. All the gifts came in. A lot of people that came in, a lot of our soul family, our light workers that came in recent times, the indigo children, they came in with new light and their DNA. They were born ready. They were born ready. While a lot of us had to break free and activate dormant DNA and go through all this shift, right? Did you have to go through shift? Did you have to open your third eye? Some people, some children are born with the open third eye, right? But some of us that were born during denser times, we have to break through all this density. You got it easy, kid. You got it easy. And some of us have to break free. So especially the light workers that have been on this journey, you've built the subconscious programs, you lived through the density. And now everything's becoming lighter, but still within us, we have this density. So it is hard to manifest everything. There are certain things that we weren't prepared to do. And in 2022, it's time to manifest the things, to make the changes that we had the subconscious program that we thought we would never be able to. Doing the things that we never thought that we would be able to do. So start with something small and put it out to the universe. There are so many aspects of our life right now that have to be rebuilt. Jobs, relationships, family and friends, living situations, lifestyles, especially our lifestyles. Find the lifestyle that resonates with you. Because a lot of people no longer resonate with the Matrix lifestyle. Work all day, right? Have your money taken away from you, right? Constantly taken away. You work so hard just to have it taken away, right? So all these subconscious programs of the old Matrix, and many of you have been aware of this for a long time. Get him to school, get him to work, get him married, work your whole life, drained, fear, and then you die and you're recycled. Oh, this recycling system is going down, Light Warriors. Recycling system. We're going to talk more about this soul recycling system. Some people are tuning in like, what the heck's this guy talking about? Recycle. Your energy is used. Watch The Matrix. It's a documentary. They siphon your energy, Light Warriors. Wake up, kid. Wake up. So all of these subconscious programs, I have to do this, I have to be in this lifestyle, so on and so forth, they're all fading away and they're falling. And now it's time to manifest the life that you deserve. And if you're struggling with a certain aspect to get you to the next step, Not all steps are the same. We're all unplugging from the matrix. Many of us have been doing this since 2020. The start of the main event. But this has been going on for a long time. You just were asleep. Some of you were awake the whole time. Some of you were awake the whole time. But it's okay. Whenever you wake up, it's fine. It's fine. That's why we're here to pick up each other. We're here to pick up each other. So when you get stuck, let go and say, God, take this from me. And God will figure it out for you. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. And that's what we're manifesting. Every single day we grow. Keep chipping away. Resiliency, consistency. Have you seen that one, Light Warrior? I'll share that video. Connect on Telegram if you haven't. We have a 24-hour chat. Grateful for everyone that decides to join our Patreon. We have a lot more content on Patreon, a lot new stuff coming in. I'm very grateful for all your support. We'll keep this content out there. We're improving the physical health, the mental health, and the spiritual health for all people during the event and the shift to the new earth. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious to let go and let God. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Let go and let God. Let go and give it to God. It's time for faith. It's time to have the things, to have the lifestyle, to have the experience that you deserve. But you're going to have to let go. Let go of subconscious programs. Let go of people. Let go of situations. Let go of your identity. And say, God, give me what I deserve now. And God will find a way. You got to put the now in there, right? Because then it might come a long time from now. But the power of now, if you haven't seen that one, the power of now, you are writing your reality. We're writing it down. We're writing it down in the ether. And I assure you, God loves you all. God loves you all. It's not a fearful God. You hear the programming, ooh, fearful God. God loves you. And God will give you what you need. The people, the things, the situations, when you need them the most, God will bring them to you. So get out there. Why don't you leave in the comments, what are you working on? Your next part of your transition from the old earth to the new earth. We're all transitioning. We're transitioning and we're leaving our old life behind. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the old life. It's time for the new life. And when mocking and shaming come to you, you gotta let them know, I just don't give a shift, because I'm shifting to the new earth. Don't be held down. Become the person that you came here to be. Get the life that you deserve, the one that you always wanted ever since you were a child. We all had dreams as a child. We all had things that resonated when we were a child. That's where we're supposed to be. So realize what your new life is supposed to be. And so it is.
The light of Christ is here.